hell saying? What's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Oh, Mr. Tyrone. I just gotta get freaky for you because you love the hoes.
I don't care if they don't like me. I came here to stunt. Yeah. I don't care if they don't.
Today, we are doing a lovely analysis over one of my favorite content creators that I love to watch on YouTube, Miss Riva TV. So she is going over a meme that she ran across that I'm going to analyze and give my own personal perspective as well. But I want to show you a small and a short snip of something that she said that I really like about what was said with this particular meme. The meme says, "I think successful black men date outside of their race because other races allow their man to take care of them, and black women be on some I don't need a man for nothing. Men like to feel needed. Black women would always remind you that you are not." Now, Riva had her own particular perspective, and it was a beautiful analysis. I will have that video, the full video, linked in the description box below. But we're going to watch a small snippet of what she had to say concerning the whole matters at hand. Let's get into it.
That who they think they are. So it's definitely not erasing. It's just a mindset thing. There are some women who just want, like, they feel like their lifelong duty is to tell men that they don't need them. To tell men that, like, I don't need you. You're just an addition here. You think you this and you think you that. Like, I could live without you. I could do bad all by myself. It used to just be culturally, I think it used to be that kind of thing, but as feminism has exponentially grown and made it to even the youngest of younger generations, you can watch cartoons now and they are pushing that narrative of like feminism and, women can do everything and this and this and that. You don't need a man. You can be stronger than a man. So in that regard, it's not necessarily erasing. It is a mindset thing.
This issue presented is definitely a relationship issue and it's not a race issue. I remember I did a video a couple of years ago, and it was around this time, around September, October-ish, and I even made a podcast about it as well, where I was telling black men and women that if you have a disdain personally against the opposite gender, keep it to your goddamn self. This one black girl, or no, it was this black man, and he was talking about how, when are we going to talk about black men upholding white Latina girls over black women? And I made the message, or I made known in the video, that what you see in relationships, like when you have some of these black women talking about how black men ain't ish, or I can't find me a good black man. When you're dealing with the traits or the attributes or the attitude or the characteristics of black males who are trash, do not assimilate that to the race. You know what I'm saying? When you have some of these Negroes who are out here chasing after white women or non-black women and they uphold them on a pedestal, or they raise them up on a pedestal and degrade black women, do not assimilate that to the black race. You can't put the whole bunch of black men or women in one bunch in one little bag and say that black men ain't this or black women ain't that. We can obviously tell you're hurt anytime that you see a black man or a woman get on social media and tell you that the majority of black women are like this or the majority of black men are like this. It's clear and evident that you need help.
Stop it. Get some help.
ASAP. Because what you're not going to do is load your personal laundry out here and it stink. And nobody wants to deal with your stank laundry, with your musty self. You need to reevaluate your priorities and understand that everybody that you see, everybody that you have came across, all the men or women that you have interacted with, they're not the ambassador for the opposite sex that you're interested in. Just because you have, ran across the Pookies and the Ray Rays, just because you as a man have ran across the Latoyas and Shaniqua and Sharkeishas, just because you ran across these toxic women, 2 to 3 toxic women, does not mean the millions up to billions of black women are no good as well. I can't tell you how many men I went to school with in high school because a black woman cheated on them. A black woman broke their heart. A black woman disrespected them, and yet they have came to some type of worldly revelation, this spiritual revelation that they're no longer going to get with black women. I mean, I've had conversations with these men. Now, I can't I can't do it, fam. I can't do it. Yeah. They're just too loud. They're too ratchet. I can't do it. The attitude. They're crazy. And yet these non-black women be treating them like shit. Be treating them like trash. You think dealing with some of these black women in high school are bad? Some of these white girls treat these boys like sambos, like mandingos. Some of these men and women out here think that divesting and dating outside of their race is going to solve their problem. Newsflash, it's not. You have a lot of issues that you need to deal with, a lot of trauma that you haven't resolved before you can cross other boundaries and have other people deal with you. Some of people outside of your race don't even want to deal with your crazy ass. Do you not understand that? Do you not understand that you are a walking ticking bomb? Do you not understand that you're walking around hurt, filled with holes, traumatized, mentally ill, bipolar, schizophrenic? Some of y'all might even be insane. All of the above. And for some reason, y'all just have not come to that conclusion yet. I don't know who influenced you or encouraged you to date outside of your race, to think that that's going to solve the problem for all of your issues concerning love and relationships. At that point, you're just falling for the illusion of inclusion. You're just falling for the hoopla. If you can't get along with the man or woman that was created for you from the beginning, that says a lot about you.
But you just can't love. I just gotta go somewhere where I'm loved and wanted, but I'm still pro-black.
And that's why I gave up pro-blackness. Because most of these Negroes don't know what it means to be pro-black. How are you pro-black and yet you're sleeping white? How are you talking black but you riding white? You sucking on white. You putting your thing up in white. You mean to tell me that you love black? You love your black skin, your black hair, your black race, your black ancestors, and you don't want to preserve that? You can't preserve that outside of your race. Every other race knows that. This has nothing to do with racism, being racist, hating on other people, putting down. It ain't got nothing to do with that. This has to do with self-pride. This has to do with self-pride. This has to do with self-preservation. A lot of y'all just can't even grasp that. You think you have to love everybody, and that's how they dupe you. But again, that's another conversation for another time, for another day. But share your thoughts concerning Home Matters at Hand in the comment section below. Let me know how you... But share your thoughts concerning Home Matters at Hand in the comment section below. Let me know how you personally feel about this Home Matters at Hand. Make sure that you share this video with other people. Like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure that you subscribe to the lovely Reva TV with her fine ass. Make sure you like the video because it helps out with the algorithm and it gets this video out to even more people. All right. Until next time, I'm out.
Got good black women in the squad. I got